Congratulations on the win tonight. Can you just tell us how you feel after a fight like that? We saw you walking in a little bit gingerly.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I feel very happy because I show for everybody around the world how tough guy I am. I beat Yoel Romero. For me, is one of the best fighters of the world. The most tough guy on this division after me now, of course. I beat him, and I'm happy. That's it.
Can you tell me about that opening, the opening of the fight where you guys both dropped each other in the first minute? What was going through your mind and how that changed, your game plan and your approach to the fight?
Yeah, my game plan was pressuring him all the time on the first second until the last second of the fight, and I did it. I did this. In the second round, I feel he's more tired, and I try to finish the fight, but he throw his finger on my eye. He's very. Huh? He poked the finger on my eye, and my vision was like a blow, yeah. And I need to stop the fight, and I think he had a time to recover and come back with more gas to the fight. So I couldn't knock him out. I guess I could I could knock him out in the first or second round, but this not happen.
You
Yes, I feel his hand. It's funny because I punch his face. He hurt, and he points. He put the finger. Look this. I look, and when I look for him again, he push my face. Yes, I knock down and come back.
This is the first time you haven't finished an opponent inside the distance. What do you learn about yourself having to go to a decision like this in such a tough fight for the first time?
It's not new to me make 3 rounds, 4 rounds, because I do this on my gym every week. We did 3 spars per week for 3 months, every week, 4 rounds with 4 different guys. I'm in the middle, and 4 different fighters sparring with me. So it's not new to me. I can do 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds, and high intensity. So eu estou acostumado. I'm used to do. It's not new to me.
Paulo, congratulations on the win. Before the fight, you said you want to book your tickets for Melbourne, UFC 243. We know Rob has had to pull out of a few fights. If the UFC offered you a spot as a backup for that title fight, would you consider it?
No, absolutely no.
How long before? Is the question. How long before? You say right now, maybe next week?
If he would consider it in the next few weeks, if he was present, not right now, but in the next few weeks, if it's something he would consider.
For fight against
As a backup. In October, it's
No, we're not backup. No. I train so hard to be a backup. I train so hard. I need to confirm the fight. I need to confirm the fight to do my camp. My camp is wild. Is a jungle wild, you know. I forgot to say it on Octagon. I broke in my biceps tier. I broke 2 ribs on this last camp. I broke in my biceps tier of the leg. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I bring 9 fighters to sparring with me. All guys go back to home with injuries because it's a wild training camp. I cannot be a, backup. I need to confirm that fight to make my camp.
Just a last question from me. What's your message to Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya if they see this? What's your message to them?
I think they both are looking to me espantados, scared, because the both guys know now have a very, very tough guy looking for them. I think Whittaker will beat Adesanya, and I beat Romero. For me, Romero won against Robert Whittaker. But if Adesanya won, take the belt, man, I can kill that guy. He's very skinny. He not have a chance against me. He's a personal with Adesanya, but I think he will defeat.
Borginha. Tá. Você já tinha sido vaiado dessa forma depois de uma vitória? Como é que foi? Te surpreendeu? O que você sentiu naquele momento?
Surpreendeu, sim. Foi algo novo. O pessoal gosta muito do Romero. Eu acho que foi isso. O pessoal é muito fã dele. E desde o início, né? Desde o momento que eu entrei, teve algumas vaias. Ontem na pesagem teve algumas vaias. O pessoal gosta muito do Romero aqui em Anaheim. Então, todo mundo queria uma vitória do Romero, entendeu? Eu acho que foi isso. Foi novo, mas tem que saber lidar, né, cara? Isso não me afeta, não.
Certo. Você, quando acabou a luta, você tinha certeza da vitória? Como é que os seus corners te avisaram? Como você pontuou? Sua equipe pontuou a luta?
O meu irmão Borracha está aqui do lado, junto com o treinador Badola e o Eric Barracin, os 3 corners. No intervalo do primeiro para o segundo, eles vieram me falar, eu ganhei o primeiro round. No segundo falaram que eu ganhei o segundo round, então eu já sabia que já tinha 2. E precisava fazer o terceiro round bem, justamente para manter, mas é claro, a gente sempre tenta ganhar porque a gente nunca sabe a cabeça do juiz, né? Mas, desculpa, qual foi a pergunta?
Se você tinha certeza e como foi a pontuação da equipe, era isso mesmo?
Sim, então, minha equipe me deixou muito ciente da pontuação, entendeu? Tem um papel aí? Papel? Põe em pau nariz.
Não, é isso mesmo. A minha última pergunta, então, Borginha, sobre, você mencionou um dedo no olho, teve uma joelhada. Muito se fala do Romero, entre aspas, uma catimba, assim, você sentiu isso? A joelhada você acha que pegou? A dedada, quanto te atrapalhou? Como é que é esse lado, como é esse aspecto de enfrentar o Romero?
Com certeza senti, tá? Em 3 momentos. Você citou 2 muito bem, Diego, e teve um a mais. O a mais foi, eu até falei em inglês aqui, não sei se deu para pegar, meu inglês não está muito bom ainda, mas eu dei um soco nele, ele tomou um knockdown, basicamente, abaixou, e aí ele apontou assim, eu olhei para o lado, quando eu olhei para ele me deu um golpe. Isso foi a primeira artimanha. A segunda foi uma joelhada, eu dei uma joelhada muito forte no abdômen, ele sentiu o golpe. A segunda que eu dei, ele falou que foi na região genitália, eu acho que não foi. Pelo menos não pegou em cheio, não precisava dar o tempo que ele deu. E a terceira foi o dedo no olho. Estava no segundo round, estava pressionando, e senti que ele diminuiu muito o ritmo, poderia nocauteá-lo no segundo, mas aí ele meteu o dedo no meu olho, eu fiquei com a visão muito, muito turva, me atrapalhou muito, então eu tive que dar um tempo, 1 minutinho, 2 minutinhos, e aí eu acho que ele recuperou para o segundo e para o terceiro nesse tempo. Então teve 2 interrupções que pode ter ajudado muito ele. Talvez se não tivesse eu teria nocauteado.
Hey, Paulo, congratulations on the win. You spoke to us in the lead up to this fight that this was a very personal one with Yoel. I'm just wondering, is the beef squashed now? Because afterwards you guys were kind of, hugging and you shared some words. What did you say to each other? And is the beef squashed?
Yes. Before the fight, I was very sad with Romero because he say shit about my name. He say I fail on usada tests, but it's not true. I proved that I never fail on usada tests. But after the fight, I think all these things go to the best and just respect for his fighter, not to his personal human, because I don't know him so much, but about his athlete, I need to respect. He's a 42 years old and amazing fighter.
It's kind of funny because you mentioned before that with Adesanya it's personal, so it's almost like you're going from one personal fight to another. What is it that makes the Adesanya fight personal for you?
Yes, because Adesanya talk shit about me too. And after my last fight against Rhea Hall in 2018, he asked me to fight against him, and he said, I can't beat this. He say, I have dinosaur arms, He say it. So it's personal.
Last one from me, just, with Robert Whittaker and Adesanya, you did say to us that you feel like you're very confident that you can beat both of them in one night. When you look at your skills, your skill set, what is it that you feel, gives you those abilities to beat them both in one night?
The both are not more tough than Yoel, So because this, I know, Israel need to prove yet. Itik no. Itik is a true champion, but is not more tough guy than Yoel. So because that, I say I can beat both.
So you actually kind of answered a couple of these questions already, but I'll ask in English and Portuguese, so maybe we can get an English translation. Tive confiança depois da luta que você tive ganhado. Did you have confidence after the fight that you had won?
Yeah, for sure. Tinha muita confiança. For sure, I had a confidence because my corners told me, you won the 3 rounds, and that's it.
Não pensava que era empate entre primeiro e segundo? Wasn't a tie between the first and second rounds?
No, because I dominate the octagon all time. I'm looking for the fight all time. I pressure him all the time. My punches were very consistent, all punches. He hit me sometimes, but not with powerful, And everybody knows the judges count this, how much power, how much damage your hits can do. So I was very confident on my victory.
So, última luta estava em julho de ano passado. Your last fight was in last July. O parte mais difícil do esperando que what's the most difficult part of waiting for another fight after all that time? Muito tempo entre suas lutas.
Okay. I need this time. I need this time for of the octagon to solve some things, some personal things of my life, to organize my training camp, and to relax a little bit because I did 4 fights in a short time, and this time 4 of the octagon was very good for me to focus, and to organize my life. So I not feel difference for 1 year far of the octagonal because I did sparrings very hard on my gym. So this make me feel confident for this fight.
E você aprendeu coisas sobre você hoje à noite? Did you learn anything about yourself tonight?
Yes. Not too much. I think everybody here of you saw more about me, how tough guy I am. But eu já sabia. I already know about that. My coach here already know about that because I will repeat. I did 3 spars per week for 3 months with different guys per round. Sometimes 2 guys per round. You know, this is so hard. Nothing is more hard than this. Make a 2 minutes and a half with one guy, and this guy go out and come a fresh guy for 4 or 5 rounds. This is crazy, and we did this on our gym, you know. So I'm ready. I was ready for this war.
Paulo, does it bother you that people was kind of unhappy after the fight, that was booing, and are you expecting to give a revenge?
No, it's common. It's normal. The people like too much Romero and his house, his home. And your second question?
Are we expecting to give a revenge?
Revenge? Yeah. I think not make a good sense. But if everybody wants to see. But my focus is on belt. I want the belt. I beat him. He's a beast, but I beat him. I need to look forward, you know? I need to look forward. The next step is the belt.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your win, Paulo. This was a big step up in competition for you. Was it, I mean, it was a very grueling fight as well. Was it as hard as you thought it would be? Did it meet your expectations in that sense?
Yes. This three space my expected. My expect, yeah. That fight was very more hard than I expect. I guess I will. Eu achei que eu ia. Yeah, I think I was knockout him on the first or second round, but he's hard.
In hindsight, what do you think you could have done differently to make the fight a bit easier on you?
Man, I think nothing. Nothing. I did my best. Maybe, I don't know, man. I did my best. He's very hard to beat.
Paulo, everybody talked about you and Yoel Romero, the biggest middleweights, the most muscle for a fight. Physically in the first round, how strong did he feel to you?
Can you repeat?
Yes, everyone said you and him are the biggest middleweights, the 2 strongest middleweights. In the first 5 minutes, how strong did he feel to you?
He feel Yoel?
Yeah.
Oh, he hit very hard, but I'm also me also, you know. He have a lot powerful on his hands, and he's very strong. He's strong. It's hard to fight against him, but me too. You know, all my punch. The difference between me and him is that all my punches very very hard. All my punches and all my kicks. I am feel my chin very pain because I kick his head very strong. He defends a little bit, but man, for sure his arm is almost broken, you know. So he hit hard too. So that's it.
Now, there are other fights going on, Jack Hermanson, Jared Cannonier, but for the record, you're ready to wait until they offer you the fight for the championship?
Estou esperando até, vai esperar até a tua luta pelo cinturão.
Yeah, I will. I will wait for Adesanya against Whittaker for sure.
Paulo, congratulations on the victory. Your nickname's the Eraser. It's no secret. The Governator, the Terminator, the Eraser. Arnold was in the building himself.
Yeah.
After you got the victory, what did you say to him inside the octagon?
Man, I'm a very fan of Schwarzenegger, and when the captain Eric Albarracin showed me him, he was very close of the octagon, and I say, "Hey Arnold, yeah, my nickname comes from you because my coach showed me you move, and I watch you move, and captain say, Paulo, now you are the Eraser," and he say, "Man, I know, I don't know who tell him to Schwarzenegger about me, but he say, I know, I'm very glad for it. Thank you."
Paulo, congratulations, amazing performance. You looked fantastic out there. In terms of some of the tactics, we've seen Romero in past fights delay, get off the bench late, maybe rest a few extra seconds, maybe to gather some strength. There was a point in the fight where you need him. It appeared in the stomach. He went down. It looked like a legitimate shot in the stomach, but I believe he made it appear as though he got hit in the groin. I'm not sure, but it didn't appear that way on the replay. Do you feel like he was using that opportunity to maybe get some additional rest? Because at about that point, you had put lots of pressure on him. He was very tired.
I need to sleep.
Naquela joelhada, pareceu que foi na barriga. E ele falou que na coisa, e ele estava sofrendo muita pressão. Tu acha que não foi uma artimanha? Ele é cheio de...
Yes, I guess. For sure, I guess. I hit him very hard with my knee 2 times. The first time very clear on his stomach, and he said this sound, and I hit again, and he said the same song, and 2 seconds after this, he say, "Oh, my balls," you know. So I think he want to get more time to recover.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
All good? Thanks, guys. Thanks, Paul. You're good.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.